Well, welcome back, peoples. As you can see, I am back, and I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy on the Xbox One, but it's the original Xbox that this game was released. Because it is part of the backwards compatibility, sort of, um, you know, whatever, expansion that they're doing into the original Xbox games. This one was part of the free Games with Gold. If you have an Xbox Live Gold subscription, you will be able to download this game for free. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm a bit tired. I was a bit late. Had a bit of trouble with my computer, it seems, with OBS, because I tried to make sure that the audio was working well with OBS so that you could hear my voice. It wasn't showing up at all. I tried a whole bunch of things, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna restart the computer. As soon as I did that, it worked fine. So it's like half the everything I thought it was a problem, it wasn't. Anyways, okay. Still a bit tired, but that's okay. It's been, Sundays are always busy for me. Anyways, yeah, so this is one of the free ones. This is lasting until the end of the month, I believe. So I got a bunch of the free games with gold. I got all of them that came out this month, because there's one on the first. There's like one 360 game, and then I think there's two Xbox One games that are free, and then the next until the 16th, the next time they kind of redo it, there's one Xbox One game that's still kind of there, but then there's just in this instance, it's the original Xbox game of this, and then it'll be another Xbox One game, which is what they've been doing for a while, a little bit, and which is pretty cool, I'd say. For having a subscription, you are able to play these games. I think that's really cool. Anyways, yeah, I just have a lot to do and think about, so I'm kind of like, what, huh? Because I also want to try a computer game after I've done this, and I'm hoping it works, and I think I have it set up so that it works well. But we'll see when the time arrives. Anyways, this is kind of... I do have this game on a computer. And it, that works fine. I was able to play it and try it out and install it, all that stuff. And so what the idea was, because I had gotten the basically now I have all of the Dark Forces / Jedi Knight games, because they're all part of the same thing. It was Dark Forces, then Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, then Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, and then now it's Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. So they're all part of the same group of games. And we got Shadow Country 24 here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Long time no see. Yes, in fact, so long that I don't remember who you are. I don't recognize the name right now at this point in time. Probably because it's been a while. It's the thing with me. If you don't show up a lot, I do forget things. So it's also, if you changed your name in the past year or so, that also doesn't help. Because people have done that and go, oh, don't you recognize me? I'm like, oh right, I forgot. Tron, my guy. Oh, you were in the Tron stream, is that it? When I played Tron Evolution. Again, that was a while ago. So, and you haven't showed up since, so then yes, I would forget. My memory is not that good, but if you show up a lot, then I will remember. I go, oh right, too long, exactly, right? I'm an old fogey, okay? I'm almost 29. I'll be 29 next month, on the 30th. So, I should be retiring by now, really. But anyways, This is because it was free with Games of Gold. This game, I'm like, why not? I do have it again on the computer, but this way, if I'm on my console, I'm like, if I want to play it, try it out. Happy almost B-Day. Thank you so much. But as you can see from last time, though, for you is a little different. This is a new layout. Definitely a new layout since the last time you saw me. This year I decided to try to change some more stuff. Also, the new thing is I have stuff on the screen in general. That happened last year on not Christmas, New Year's Eve, when a friend of mine, I went over to help a friend of mine with his Xbox One, and he's just like, here's his computer, it's been sitting there. I asked him about it. I was like, oh yeah, it's been sitting there, we don't use it. And I'm like, oh, it's like, maybe I could borrow it or whatever. He's like, oh no, you can have it. I mean, you could, you'll pay me like $150 or something like that. But it's like, yeah, you could take the computer now, take it home. And I'm like, okay. So New Year's Eve, I had to figure out how to set up the stream, because then I could stream that night. And then so since then I've been trying to figure out using OBS, getting all this working. So now I have two computers. I have one for streaming, one for playing computer games now. So I can actually do this. I can do these things where things are on the screen. And the new thing I've done is just this type of layout. Before I had my what was my normal layout, which is just my face cam in the corner and then like a bunch of stuff on the whole screen. And as most people pointed out, there's a lot of stuff on the screen. Can't really see things, and and of course partly it's because they can't just say, well, you're just putting up the video game. I'm like, no, I have stuff on the screen. Also, I just like to do shoutouts and different stuff. So, but anyways, this year I decided to do something different. It's different and from what normally people would be streaming in, but people have done this type of format before. I don't know if you ever heard of Giant Bomb or seen anything of Giant Bomb, but whenever they do their videos on YouTube or when they stream every once in a while, depending on what type of video they're doing, they will have something similar to this, where they have someone here as the face cam, but then below they will have whoever else is with them, commentating, seeing the game, whatever that they're playing. They'll be at the bottom. So of course I'm like, okay, well I want, because that looks a little bit more professional than what I had before. So like, okay, let's try this where I have just me, but then at the bottom I have all of my stuff that I want to put on, because then I can do this, and then you see the full game screen here. So, and speaking of someone who's brand new, Mike from Canada, he's not brand new. He's been here for a little bit. Mike, meet Shadow Country 24, who played a Tron Evolution with me a while ago, before I had my streaming computer. So he's new in that he showed up again after what, 3 years, or whatever that was. Anyways, let me get this started. I have enough yapping doing here. Human. Let's go Human. I'm trying to see who I think I got this face when I was playing on the computer. But now I have two different versions. I'm okay with this. If I have, one on a version on, my PC and then a version on the Xbox here. So I never played the original Xbox version of this game. I only, because I bought Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast on the computer. So then when I saw this game a while ago at the local computer store that we have here, or yeah, computer store would be good. Well, they fix computers too, or whatever. They could build computers for you. But anyways, it was one of the games that was there a while ago, and I was like, oh, I'll get that, and so now I have it. But now this way I have, different a different version. So again, if I want to turn on my computer, have that all set up or whatever. It's like, oh, I could just play it on here. But anyway, Nate from Naboo. Yeah, definitely, Mike. Definitely. Let's go. Let's do that. Sure, why not? Now, unfortunately, though, the online for this original Xbox game does not work anymore. I mean, which is understandable, but I thought they would have at least tried to like make it work. We could probably you could still do system link though, which is nice. They've made it so you can do that. You can system link technically. So there's that. Let's go more classic here. Let's do that. I'll be a Padawan for now, and we'll see. So what? And I was explaining earlier what I bought. Oh boy, here goes copyrighted music. Let's turn this down a bit, so that I can actually have this stream on YouTube, and also not muted on Twitch. But yeah, so because on Steam, right, there was a sale for a bunch of the Star Wars games, the older ones, and of course there was Dark Forces, and Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, and then Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, which is this one. So I now, because I already got, you know, Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, and then Jedi Academy, I just bought Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. So now I actually have all of the Jedi Knight. Mostly, I think there's like a couple that are like either like spin-off part of like spin-offs in that it's like another, or it's like a type of expansion, I guess. Whatever. But anyways, so but for the main story, the main games, I have all of them. I might get the other ones later on, but I'm playing Jedi Academy. Oh yeah, no, I mean I had fun with it, but because I finally upgraded my computer a little bit. I had gotten a new graphics card a couple years ago, because before this the gaming computer I have, oh, I don't think I put the, I don't want to hit start, but I don't think I put any subtitles, so I apologize for that. So I could probably bring this up. That would be so great. That was so great. Anyways, so I got a new graphics card on my computer so I can actually play games better. And then I also got recently another 4 gigs of RAM stick. So now I have 8 gigs of RAM, so I can run these games a lot better. You seem really nervous. What a learner you are. Yes. Why would you be? You already have a lightsaber. How to run in real life. To be Jedi. Well, I don't know. I think I'm a Jedi at Halo, I would say. What's your name? Potentially. So where'd you get that lightsaber? Well, it's kind of a long story. I found myself on. It's kind of a long story. We'll forget about saying that and explaining that later. But you know, it doesn't look too bad what they're doing here. Now I don't know if they actually did make this, like if they improved the quality any better. Because some of the original Xbox games, we made an emergency landing several clicks west of the Academy. Some of the original Xbox games that they have, you know, ported over to Xbox One or make work for the Xbox One. They actually like just improve the graphics more or whatever, make them more cleaner. So I think they've done it here. Some of the games they haven't. Some of them they kind of just they couldn't, or they wanted to select certain games that they want to make look better, I guess. Potentially they will do it later, because this is basically what I've done is downloaded their version that they have fixed. Jaden, we can't get to you. Right? So even if you had the disc, if the disc itself was compatible, you're still downloading a version. Oh boy, that it's an emulated version basically of the game. That I guess they, you know, they kept it in a vault somewhere with all the. They kept all the games and all the coding and all that stuff so that they could, and that's probably the thing too, is that if they didn't have the original game to actually like fix. Like the settings they could tweak to make it better, they couldn't, but they seems like they're able to. They're just selecting certain games to make them look better, you know, essentially. So that is, especially when you have an Xbox One X, it looks way better, or at least cleaner than, you know. They should keep Univault somewhere. Well, you know, technically you could say that me staying in my bedroom for most of the time is me being in a vault. Then the occasional time of me going out, you know, going out of my vault and eating food and going to the washroom. Oh, as the tree falls on me, because I'm that good.
Thanks, Jake.
So this is interesting because I'm used to playing this game on a computer, right? So I'm used to those controls. So playing on a console, playing with controllers, is a little different because I don't know all the buttons now of what to do. Okay, so I'm kind of learning this on my, you know, really for the first time in a sense. Though I did try out the game to make sure it, just to see how well it worked and how it looked. And so I did a little bit of it, but I still like don't know the actual controls, like how well, like what everything does. So this is a learning experience, I guess would be a good way of putting it.
This. No problem.
Alright, so let's save the game. Now let's go here. There we go. In cinematics, all voiceovers. There, that should be good. Vault Nate. Yeah, that's you know, that that's gonna be one of the vaults in the new Fallout games. If potentially if they make more Fallout games, will be Vault Nate. You know, you have, you know, Vault 101, Vault, you know, 111, and then you have Vault Nate. You know. Anyways, so I think everything should be fine. Oh, it's so weird. Hey, it's like my controller is a little bit close to what they want me to, you know, to the buttons. You know, it's close, but so and that's cool that, you know, you see how things were. Fallout Nate's bedroom. Ooh, sneak peek at Vault Nate DLC. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. I can figure that out later. But yeah, that was all. Oh, it was no, there was other settings though. I guess there's other. Oh, that's it. X for advanced controls. That's it. So, anyways, here's this auto level. No, auto switch level. No. So here's the sensitivity. So there's turn sensitivity and then there's look sensitivity. So I think this is at a good portion. Again, I did play a little of the multiplayer because the multiplayer with bots, because you can't play online multiplayer. So I was just trying out the game and getting certain things ready. But anyways, here, let's just you know, I know that there's obviously there's cheat codes, and the cheat codes for the computer is obviously just, you know, typing it all in the computer. Like they're developer cheat codes basically. Like you could add characters in or make yourself invincible, all that stuff. So I don't know if there's anything on the console version, if there's a button combination to put in cheat codes, but wait, don't you turn to look? Yeah, you know, I honestly have no idea. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. And yeah, I know, that's why I was confused by that. I'm like, so I'm guessing they mean this is look sensitivity and then this is turning, because I guess it means look up and down. GTA cheat codes. I would do this, but I want to kill my partner again. But So I'm guessing that's what they mean. It's like, this is turning, and then this is looking. That's the only thing that would make sense. IRLRUDXYBA. Yeah, that's, I mean, that would be it. That would make sense. Oh boy. Or is this have a sensitivity? Is this what they mean by turn sensitivity? Because this is a bit interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't have force jump. Again, like I could type in cheat codes on the computer and be like, give me set force power all or whatever, and it gives you like extra. So I guess this, but I thought this would be knocked for over there. There might be another thing I have to do. Like I probably had to jump and then do that or something. Anyways, that's goofy. Yeah, that guy has terrible aim. Well, you know. Oh, so, oh yeah, that's why I had like barely any health. Anyways, jump! Ah!
Maybe you can use your saber to make another bridge.
Yeah, I better not. Oh, do I have to? Yeah.
Great, let's go.
But yeah. I remember wanting this game way back. Glad I didn't get it. Oh, it's not that bad. There's some cool stuff. You know, it's, some might say it's better than, Battlefront 2 that's out right now. So, like, but I am glad that, like, all these older games are becoming, you know, backwards compatible for Xbox One. That, they're actually going, okay, yeah, like, basically, because they already had the original Battlefront and Battlefront 2 games.
Gene, get down!
And then, of course, Knights of the Republic. And then I think Knights of the Republic 2. Battlefield 5, best game ever.
Maybe you should, check it out.
Well, apparently they just did a co-op mode.
You're the one with the lightsaber, after all.
They already did a co-op mode. Recently. Oh, so he automatically blocks, okay. Oh yeah. I think I can change my stance? I guess I can't change it now, but you can technically change your stance. Here we go! First lightsaber battle. Here, let's take a little closer up. Look of this amazingness. Look at this. Right here. Again, I am playing on Padawan difficulty. Oh, look at that! Actual lightsaber fight there. That was cool. And so much, but I only play Conquest. Oh man, I'd only play Team Deathmatch. For the most part. But, again, I can't play the game anymore because, the one and only David who had game share with me was like, yeah, no more game share, basically. It's like, okay. Or I guess it couldn't work, like it wasn't working well or whatever. So I guess it wasn't his fault, but...
What?
So lifelike. Though, this doesn't look too bad.
Who are you?
They must have,
Kyle Katarn, at your service.
why'd you stop? I don't know.
A day in the life of a Jedi.
What happened?
We were kind of hoping you could tell us.
But, yeah, like, this actually looks fairly good for a game that came out, like, whatever, 2000, what, like 4? I don't know. I honestly can't remember when this game came
I saw
out.
3 people. One was
Wait,
holding
white
some sort of
screen?
scepter
Yeah.
and it was glowing. That's all I can remember. A scepter? That sounds bad.
That does sound bad.
Are you able to stand?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I sense a disturbance in the Force.
You always sense a disturbance in the Force. But yeah, I sense it too.
Now see, this used to be, official canon. This
Perhaps.
stuff. Of what happened to Luke.
Why don't you
Stay here
And having Kyle Katarn being a thing. But then they're like, and then of course we're like, Waldo.
be careful, Kyle?
But,
Everyone, follow me to the shuttle.
I think that was Luke Skywalker. I can't believe it.
so. You know, I don't know. I do like the character of Palpatine and all these
Did
other
you recover
characters.
Skywalker's records? Yes.
It says the service of the
With
Force.
all the
BRB
Jedi in the jungle,
gotta use
it was
bathroom.
almost too easy. Excellent.
Excelente. So they probably did
I'd like to welcome all our new
clean this
students to
up
the
because
Jedi
I think
Academy.
I'm trying to think of what other game.
Here we will train you in the ways of the Force.
Black,
You
I
will learn to
believe, is
defend
the
yourself
game
with a lightsaber. You will also study diplomacy,
for
history,
the original Xbox
and
that they did not
it has
actually
been the practice of the Jedi to assign
clean
each
up
student
too
to a
much.
master. However, since there are still so few of us, we will be assigning multiple.
But I guess with
students
the
to one
I don't know whatever how the console
So, Ralph,
you know
you will be assigned to
ports worked.
I can't
But
wait.
like what kind of settings they could do, but theoretically they could have made these,
You will be
you know,
assigned to Master
turned up the
Katarn.
graphics more
Taking
like
Core,
a
you'll also work with
computer,
Master Katarn. Now,
because
let's
that's
begin with
basically
your
what
first
consoles
lesson.
are.
And
They're
may the
gaming
Force be
computers. It's just they didn't have the level
And there
of
was
technology put into
The
it
area around the
as,
temple felt strange, like it's dark.
as some
side
other
was
computers around the
gone.
time. So,
Troubling. But let's look into this later. Your
and
students
plus
are
you
ready
like
to
you know can't really upgrade
Master
the
Katarn,
components of
it's an honor
an
to be serving
Xbox,
under you.
you know, without it kind of messing it up.
First
so.
off, just call me Kyle. Titles make my skin crawl. Secondly, you're not
I think I
serving
was
under me.
mistaken.
I'm gonna teach you, and you're gonna learn. That's it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Don't worry, Rosh. You didn't. I've been offended by professionals.
And plus we're playing an older game on newer technology, so you would think that they could just really make it look like... Because obviously on a computer I can just go in the settings and it's set up so that you could manually change the settings. On a console, you know, they didn't want people to fool around with that because it would potentially break the game just because at the time the hardware was not, you know, to be compatible for multiple games to all work on the same console. They had to make some sort of baseline. Okay, this is the components we're using. Here's the graphics card. Here's whatever the CPU in the console. Make sure the games work for that. You know, just call me Kylo. But oh yeah, this is all right, and that's for the weapons. Okay. Should be a way to take it out. Oh, okay. Interesting. And then there's that, right? Okay. Let's save this. Sure. But anyway, so I don't know. But you know, again, this does look. It definitely looks a lot better than what it would look like in the original Xbox if you were to play it. So I think though they also made these more widescreen compatible because you know because the original Xbox did have a type of HD setup for certain games, I believe, or at least a widescreen setup you could do because HD TVs were starting to be a thing, like they were just starting, and you know they were kind of. You know, understand, of course, with Microsoft, understanding, you know, technological changes, they kind of set it so that some of these games could potentially work in widescreen. And you can actually see now that the whole heads-up display, you know, with the force powers, but also my health and whatever, is actually set more to widescreen instead of stretched. So they did do some work on this, which is nice. It'd be nice if all their original Xbox games had this kind of fixing, but it's possible they didn't figure it out until later, or they might fix the other games till later. I don't know. I'm just saying things right now. But anyways, which door? This door. Aha! I know what I'm doing. I know exactly. Disturbance is back.
This course will familiarize you with your core Force abilities. These are powers that every Force user has. As you progress in your training, you will learn new abilities.
So because I did stream a little bit later than I wanted,
Remember, a abilities are not inherently good or evil.
I'm going to... I don't know how long I'll stream this, because I do want to stream another game.
You're stronger in different areas of the Force.
Right after this.
And it will be up to you to decide what to focus on.
Okay. Just,
Alright, let's get started. In the next area, you'll find some training remotes. These will help you learn how to handle a lightsaber. Ready?
I'm saying
Ready.
things.
Ready.
Ready. Oh, good. It's like ready, and then like...
Here come the remotes.
Okay, the remotes. I just completely passed them, just run away. Oh. Wow, that was good. Yep. Like, yeah, like, again, this is somewhat close to
Nice work.
what it would look like on PC. Like, having the settings being the texture and the quality and all that stuff. So, I would have, you could, like, it'd be interesting to do a comparison of, because obviously with the PC, they allowed mods, right? Because certain games, they're like Max Payne 2, they're like, yeah, you can mod this game. I even think even Max Payne 1.
You did well
But-
too, Jaden.
But they're like, yeah, you can mod this game, that's fine. And the developers like, here's the kit, here's the program to like actually mod the game.
You'll learn additional fighting styles. Changing styles during
You know,
combat
similar to
can
Fallout
surprise
4
your
or
opponent,
whatever, where
allowing
they
you
have
to gain
that.
the upper hand.
But back then they did do that too. But of course the computer versions, because it's just easier, because that's, you know, the programming is all there to do it. So there's certain mods that make, you know, all the textures look better or whatever with current technologies, current hardware. But knowledge, yes, knowledge, the knowledge. Always thought it was cool though that they had done this, like they let, you know, have like the little scrapes like that if you go by. But also that now because it's raining, you actually see like little smoke or whatever go off the lightsaber and kind of. You know, I have to close my window. It went lower than -10. Dude, I have to keep my window open and have a fan, like pointing all the cold air in my room because it gets so warm in here. Even with my computers off and like the Xbox off, everything off. It's because my parents don't turn off the heat or lower the heat, right? Well, I mean, don't turn off. I mean, they don't lower the heat because it's so warm up here. That, yeah, it's like, it's insane sometimes. So I actually have to have the window open and then have the fan pointed, to, you know, towards me so that, you know, I don't just suffocate, I guess.
You'll have to use push to get out of here.
Oh, right. Which is, right, I should I guess I'll look at the control. Let me pull out my manual and look. Okay, let's see here. Right. Next, right. Oh, so it would be Y then, I guess? You would think. Unless I'm missing something for this. What does it tell me to use that? Unless I have to pull out that menu and do that. No. No. Okay. B, no. The button combination, no. There's this, and there's this. Okay, I see, but this is that. But anyways. How would you feel if they remastered Jedi Academy? You know, switch that. I mean, that would be cool. To do that. But then you'd think, oh, why don't they, you know, remaster the other games? Actually, it would be cool to get a remaster of Dark Forces, and Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, Jedi 2 Jedi Outcast, and then of course Star Wars Jedi Academy. That would be kind of cool. But I think this. Like, it's tough because, I mean, really, it will be the same remastering as at least these games, it'd be the same remastering as the Hitman Blood Buddy remaster slash Hitman Absolution remaster they did, where they basically just ported the PC versions, essentially, or at least were able to make the graphics look as well as the PC version did. So that'd be, and I think this is kind of close to it, but yeah, but like a full on like complete whatever remaster, like Tomb Raider Anniversary or Halo Anniversary or Halo 2 Anniversary, where they actually like put in modern graphics, then yeah, you would expect to be the whole, all of them, especially something like Dark Forces 2, or Dark Forces I should say, because that one, that those graphics are older and very simple, and so people would expect that one to also be remastered. So that's, I mean, you could just do only one, that's quite possible, but you expect down the line to do the others as well. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I see, okay. See, this is weapons, force. Oh, I see, no, I am, okay, so this is actually changing it. So, yeah. So... Oh, I see, some are assignable, so I would... Okay, so that means I would have to go in and then assign them? Is this what it's telling me? Press and hold. Oh, okay, so in here I have to assign my buttons. Press and hold button while desired weapon or force power is displayed. Does that mean like in the game, or do I do this here? So I'm like, what is that? What is it trying to tell me? Okay, so let's try that. If I do this, no. Does this do anything? I don't. I think that's what it's saying now. Right? No? This, okay. No, because none of this is working. I thought that's what it meant. Okay. See, why don't they assign force powers automatically? Again, it's like if you're a keyboard with keys on the computer, it'd be the same thing as if they didn't assign any buttons really to force. It's like, why don't you assign force power to it? Because it just says assignable, and it's assignable buttons. Press and hold the button while desired weapon or force power is displayed in the cycle. And then I did that, and then nothing happened. It's like, okay. But again, you would think. So I'm just gonna keep holding it, so that potentially this would work. Oh yeah, let's go push then. Alright. There we go. Okay, so I had to completely get rid of these, is what I had to do. Okay. So that, okay, so I have... But again, you'd think, why wouldn't they, like, do it in the menu to change it? It's, I don't know. That's weird to me. Anyways. Let's do this then. And then... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's working now. But I don't know if you saw Shadow Country, but quickly I did show. But anyways, I am using the original Xbox controller that was remade by Hyperkin, called the Duke controller, because it was kind of big, but because I have a little bit, some bigger, longer fingers, bigger hands, whatever, just longer fingers really. The controllers were always smaller to me, and I get a lot of cramp because my fingers have to go like this, like they have to like shorten up in order to hold the controllers. So when they announced
Hey,
that they
Jaden,
were gonna
This should
actually,
keep you busy till I finish the course.
you know, basically like put out again the the Duke controller, but make it obviously work for Xbox One and Windows 10 computers as a controller to use. I was very happy about this because I'm like, this is probably a controller that would be good for me. Because I've heard, so much about, oh, so there's also, okay, it's a thumbstick is also, oh my goodness, I didn't think they would do that. Okay, so clicking is crouch and then this is that, so then it's like, whatever. Anyways, now I figure that out. But yeah, like I've obviously heard about stories about the original Xbox controller called the Duke, which is like everyone hated it because it was so big. And I'm like, yeah, but if you have longer fingers, or just bigger hands, it's like this would be perfect. So they completely got rid of it, and it was the Xbox controller S, which is very similar to the Xbox 360 controllers, but. Isn't it this I'm supposed to do? Something like that? Yeah. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go here and things. I was paying attention, but Are they all the same now? Oh, I see. Okay, so I need to remap this one. There we go. Thought I already did that, but anyways. So let's save this. Yeah, so when they had again announced that they were going to do that, I'm like, okay, this is probably a controller I would like to get. And then when I got it, I'm like, yeah, this is really good. I like this. And I like, of course, they kept the black and white buttons, which, if you were to play on the 360 original Xbox games like this, it would be the bumpers, right? So the black button is the right bumper, the white button is the left bumper. So when I first got it, I had to, sort of remap my brain to go right. When it says right bumper, it means black button. When they say left bumper, it's white button. So of course now I'm just so used to it, because I've been using this controller a lot and playing with it. It's my go-to controller. If I have a choice to use a controller to play a game on Xbox or computer, this is the controller I would prefer to use. Oh yeah, I have to pull these out. Unless I have to use the sense first and then do it, or yeah, okay, I can do it. Anyways. Oh, come on. I'm good. I'm good at this. Wow, I am a Jedi. Okay. Okay. There. That's better. Is there one? Yeah, that's right. Aha! I did it. What's over here? Anyway, so yeah, I love this controller. Use it a lot. So with this one, it's like, oh, remap your buttons, whatever. And when it shows the black and white buttons on there, I'm like, oh, it's obviously they're moved in a different spot because with the controller S, the Xbox controller S, they changed some of the button placements.
You're almost done. You'll need to move fast in this next area.
So the way they have this, I just have to remap things a bit,
allowing you more time to make decisions.
Oh yeah, that's right, for speed. So okay, so if I have it so that so yeah, clicking in for speed, that's like, so that works. Okay. So hopefully whenever, okay, now it'll always be for speed. That's good. So I just gotta click the thumbstick. It's like, oh, it's like clicking the thumbstick to run. Basically. Okay. So once the door is open again, I dealt with the disturbance. I dealt with the force disturbance. Oh, well, that's good, Mike. Okay. Oh! Almost. Okay, I see. Oh! I need to crouch just before that happens. No. Oh, my force is running out. Or is it just make me do it forever? Okay, I was like, what? That was a while. Okay, so this door's open. So, if I just do this, right? And the crouch. Oh, look at that. Bam! I did it.
So, did I win?
It wasn't a competition.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't a competition,
I'm not
guys.
the one you should be apologizing to.
Maybe
It's
you're
no
a
big
forced
deal.
chunk. Yes.
You said yourself this wasn't a competition.
I'm gonna eat some chips
Hey,
now.
it was just a
Just
joke.
throwing it out there.
I didn't think it would.
If that droid was set to Luke's training regimen, it would have killed Jaden. What were you thinking?
Jaden, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I mean, I wasn't trying. Save it, Rosh.
Jaden, you have a right to be angry. But believe me when I say you don't want to feed that emotion.
I understand, Master Katarn. Apology accepted, Rosh.
Good, that's settled. And remember, it's Kyle?
Yes, Kyle. Sure thing, Kyle.
Okay. You're both ready to start putting what you've learned to use. Let's see how you do in the real world.
Oh.
Kyle, I did some research on that strange mark from the clothing we found at the temple.
Jaden is Kylo.
It is the
Well, that's the
symbol
thing, of course, on the PC version with the mods,
died almost 5,000 years ago.
people have put, you know,
5,000 years? Are you serious?
Kylo Ren in there.
Oh, wait, of course
And
you're
whatnot.
serious.
While you're out training your students, be on the lookout for information regarding a group affiliated with
Yeah,
rebels.
Master Luke.
Sure thing, Luke.
Again, this is what had happened to Luke.
We receive countless requests
part
for
of
assistance
canon.
from all over the galaxy. Since
You
we
know,
believe in
after
learning by doing at the Academy, students of all levels help with
episode
these requests. Since you're an initiate, however,
6.
Kyle
This
will
is
travel
basically
with you
what
on
they're
most
saying
of
this is
your
what
missions
happened.
in order to instruct you and ensure your safety.
Oh, that's cool. And then Force. Oh, is that telling me? I guess. Okay. Sure, whatever. Just like what? Oh, I can choose different ones. Okay. I forgot how this game was. Oh, we got Maple Gamer 0991 here. Welcome to stream. Thanks, stop by. Rosh is more like Kylo, whiny and annoying. I talk about Rosh is the hero of the story.
This one sounds like it could be nasty, so I'll be going with you.
I will never play
You'll
this game.
find some
Oh,
of the
come on.
galaxy's worst
It's
lowlifes
not
on
that
Tatooine.
bad. Of course, again, I have the PC version of this, so I played this, you know. I enjoyed it. Of course, this is the free Games with Gold original Xbox version. It's free now till the end of this month if you have Xbox Live Gold. So I'm like, you know what? I'll have the console version, you know, and then you know, might as well do this. I think I have to do this so I can add. Right, so I have a certain amount of points. Oh, alright, I have to pick a specific one here. Let's, hell, yeah, healing's good. I like healing. Oh, what would be a good weapon? A lightsaber, that would be a good weapon, would it not? And then... Sure, let's try thermal detonator 4 now. Always a price to pay. But yeah, because with what they're doing with the original Xbox games to be
Millennium
played on
Falcon.
Xbox One. They're trying. Selected ones are made
Anybody
to look
here?
better, basically,
I guess they're out.
like with their quality. Like it's possible some of them you can't. Like there's no way to do it in the
Luke's info
programming.
was good. These
but
are definitely
I don't know.
advanced
This
cargo
seems
ships.
pretty good. I would say.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
It'd be like different like
To the docking bay.
settings if
If
it's
anyone tries to
depending
add
on your
more lead,
computer. I
detain
guess
them.
you could say.
I'll head over to the crate cantina and ask around.
Because
I know some people there.
again, without the mods, it would be interesting to see how interesting to see the difference in quality. Like if I were to max out the quality on my computer and then look at this, it's like how similar is that? Because it's possible this is the best it could look without mods or anything. But it might be just
Jedi?
below
Me?
the best.
No, not yet. I'm one of Kyle Katarn's students. He's talking to some locals.
But again, I don't know how that works
Popping up
with it
everywhere.
because they're
Must be
using the original
Chewbacca.
Xbox
You
version,
here?
and how much like control they would have in the
Leia
programming to
Organa?
even do that.
Wow,
That's,
must be important business.
like I said, the original Xbox did have some HD capabilities. It's just very, basic. The red, green, and blue cables, the component cables for HD, because TVs back then, a lot of the HD was just still those cables. So
What are you doing?
how come everyone in Star Wars video he speaks Chewie? I don't know. Or he speaks wait, what? How come everyone in Star Wars video games speaks Wookiee? He speaks Chewie. Well, I mean, it's just Wookiee's a common language that Jedis know. Obviously. Obviously. Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing. Why in the world can I not use my lightsaber? Oh yeah, that's why I keep forgetting. Okay, so I guess he always has his lightsaber, but it's just you can choose a one. Okay, that's what I was like. Why am I choosing weapons? But again, I haven't played these games in a while, so especially this one, I haven't played in a while, so I forgot how these games worked. Also, I am used to using the cheats almost all the time, so.
Good idea. We won't be such easy targets inside.
Wookiees only make like 4 different sounds. Well, I mean, universal transporters, obviously. What? Anyways. Oh, this goes in the first person. Is there a way to go into third person? Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant. I guess there isn't. Oh yeah, see, look here. They, for whatever reason, they made certain buttons automatically have no use, only for you to assign use to them. So the X button, and the black and white buttons, which are the left and right bumpers, they are all unassigned to things, and it's like, why don't you assign them to, like, oh, I don't know, having to third person mode or whatever. But so I don't know if in the console version they gave you the ability to go into third person, which kind of sucks because I like staying in third person to have it that consistent. But oh well. Because then there's this. But yeah, I don't think that's a thing. But oh well. Oh well. That's that's unfortunate. So that's what I'm wondering if at the time they just couldn't have it do this and also be third person, or yeah, I don't know. Well, now it's a first-person shooter. Anyways, now I'm lost. Again, I haven't played this in so long. Yeah, I think Y is use. Huh? Oh, I think I'm in the right spot. I heard noises. Oh yeah, and for some reason, I guess my laptop... Oh! Can I change stance now? No. My laptop, for whatever reason, is apparently unplugged. I didn't mean this to happen, so... Tell me the batteries are running low, so I might have to deal with this. Potentially when there's a cutscene happening. A longer one. So hopefully the batteries don't die. For that! Come on.
We need more cover. Let's get back to our ship.
We need more cover, guys. Who's shooting? Oh, over there. Come on, Chewie. Why don't you get him? Chewbacca. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm good. This is good. This is good, guys. Good. Okay. Alrighty then. Problem solved? Nope. Who is it? Oh! Nope. Alright, gotta... Okay, that didn't work. There we go.
We can't get to the ships. The whole place is locked down.
Come on. Come on, get in. Ultra realistic. Well, I mean... Yeah. Come on. There we go. There, we're back. Okay. Now what? Like, get to the ship, more cover. And I'm like, okay, but then now nothing's happening. What am I doing? Oh, I just had to wait for this to happen. Well then.
I'll disengage the tractor beams if you think you can hold these guys.
Oh, to nose. Issa no good.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What? I'll just, you know. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. That's fine, I'll just do this. I'm good. Okay. Yep. There. Kawabunga! Whoa, calm down. Okay. Just haunt simmer down. Oh look, there's 3PO! Oh, I think my laptop is about to turn off. Ish. I think it went to sleep, potentially. I will have to plug it in. Okay. Do I just go through here? And yeah, okay, I already went through here, so there's something... Oh! Dang it. Alright.
That's it for the fountain. Now for the Raven's Claw.
Now for the Raven's Clue. Oh no! Well, that was really hard. Okay, just making sure.
The tractor beams are down, Chewbacca. I'm on my way.
Right. Okay, so now I need to get out. I think I'll just jump down. If possible. No! No, that's not gonna work. That'd be too easy. Alright, there was the elevator. Okay. No. This one? Nope. What? Okay. So, yes? Like, what? Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't before. Okay, this one? Okay.
Free target practice.
Free target practice. Hey. Oh no! I actually died! I died it. Well, that's a good
Sector's secure.
chance for me to plug in my computer, my laptop, and so I can hear the stream and hear if I'm sounding intelligible in any way. Killed Chewie. No! No one died. Those guys are taller when they die. Yo. This is the fun part, am I right? Okay. Let's take a gander. So. Oh yeah, that's right, it would be here. So, it did get unplugged. Look at that. So I just went to sleep. Okay. I think that's better now. But I don't know. I'll just leave that off for now. That should be good. Nothing's occurring, so that's a good sign. Anyways, let's load checkpoint. Tech support, yeah. Yeah! Yeah, me. I am tech support, basically. Okay, well let me just wait here. Oh, no, my computer is doing something. Okay, good, it just went to sleep. Phew. I was like, if it just turned right off. I'm pretty sure I told it to go to sleep if the batteries were low. Well, that guy really, he knew what he was doing, let's just say. Anyways, oh! Come on. Wakey wakey, computer-oni. Oh, come on. Just restart. Yeah. Refresh. So hopefully this will work. This potentially would have messed everything up. Let's move along. Oh, you! Oh, dang it! I was really hoping to not have that happen. But, you know, I'm a little distracted. So I hope this is still gonna work. Alright. Hey. Okay, yeah. Alright. So, let's try not to die here. Trying to use force speed, but that didn't work at all. Oh crap. Force speed does not work right now. Can I? Oh, what? Okay. Well, that's weird. Like, the idea is that these are supposed to be quote-unquote assignable, right? So if I hold them for a certain amount of time, then it's assignable. But now it's like, oh no, we've changed this. Whatever. Anyways, let's just... There, that works. Okay, look at that. Perfect. Alright, now I have to change this. Oh, how? Whoa! Okay. I see. I understand what is occurring now. Okay. I should probably save a little bit sooner. But, you know. Okay. Okay, now I'm angry. Now I'm angry. Just like... Oh yeah, that's right, it didn't save the fact that I had force speed as... thumbstick. Alright, there. There. So let me stay here for a second. I will save the game. If I were to randomly disintegrate, it's not that bad. Stop. Don't even. Hey. Get back here. There we go. It's all good now.
Okay, that's it for the Falcon. Now for the Raven's Claw.
Oops. Now that I know what I'm... Oh no! Oh, this might be a crazier battle. Ooh. 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 Look at all this. Look at this. This is the type of lightsaber battle you won't be getting in Battlefront 2, the new one, made by EA. Oh, that's right.
The tractor beams are down. I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's probably saved now, actually. Just in case. You never know. Alright, I should, whoops. Put this back so that I can do that. Alright. Nope. Oh yeah, then I have to... Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, come on, Chewie, let's go.
Get back here.
Get back here. You know what? You get back here. What? Come on, Chewie, where? Get him! Why don't you get him? Come on, Chewbacca. What?
Oh, did I miss something? Good to see you too, Chewie. Guess these mercs didn't want us here. Oh, that's high.
At first, it seemed like he was just like attacking him for no
These
reason.
mercs aren't cheap. Someone
It's like, oh, that's a phrase from Wookiee. Yeah, I almost choked him.
Or worse, it's backed by the Remnant. Listen, we gotta get back to Luke and tell him what's going on. Can you tell Leia about the cult?
Oh, we got Virtue Will here. Welcome to stream. Thanks for stopping by.
If he hadn't shown up when he did,
And watching me try to be
Yeah, well,
the best
wait
Jedi
till
ever.
You held your own. Nice work.
Kyle told me about what happened in Mos Eisley. It's a good thing Chewie was there, but you did well regardless. It looks like this cult and the Imperials may be working together more closely than we thought.
I haven't had a chance to go on your streams there. virtual world. Unfortunately, but I'll have to try to drop in whenever, because a lot of times you stream when I stream, and it's like kind of sucks. But on the timing, but I'll try at some point. So I don't know if you've seen me with the new layout yet, but this is it. I can't remember if you were around when
We've been looking into the shuttle crash, and it doesn't look like laser
started
damage
doing
or
this.
mechanical failure was responsible. It's almost as if something just tore apart the engines.
Cool. All right. I like it. Yeah. No, it's a little more professional for me, because the other one was not so professional. It was very much just kind of like bleh, just stuff put around. And because Mike complained so much that there was so much stuff on the screen, I'm like, okay, well this way, I have this, or my face cam's a little bigger, you can see it, but also I have my stuff on the bottom, and then having more of the screen clear. But now, oh, you cheer at 10 bits, look at that for the new overlay hype. Well, thanks for the cheering. Yeah, so it's not just this though. I started with just this as a new thing, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do a little something a little different, because the screen is a bit smaller, you know, it's a bit smaller. So I figured, you know what if I just do this at certain times, so that you can see things better.
This should be a total blue milk run, kid. But it'll give you a chance to pick
So
up
yeah,
some
so
negotiating skills.
what I've done, what I've ordered it, but basically the idea is that I get just a numpad where it's just this portion, right, with all the numbers or whatever, separately. So I plug it in USB wirelessly, and I can just have that section, you know, placed on my leg or whatever, close by me, so I don't have to look at it. All I have to do is just press it, so that at certain times during the game, depending on what's going on, if you know, if let's say not too much is happening, I'll just kind of go, okay, well let's look at the game. Or if it's something maybe where my reaction might be good to have, I will switch it over, or just so that way it's not always the same thing. And basically, you are really not going to see this in like any streamers. You know, if you're looking through all the lists of people streaming games, you're probably not going to see this type of format, or, you know, layout, or also switching, you know, in between, unless it's like a big, you know, sort of production like Giant Bomb, which does very similar things, but they have a whole production. They have someone, you know, with the switcher board for the different cameras they would have, and different, you know, switching the gameplay and switching to this, and, you know, a whole bunch of things. But usually with one person, that doesn't happen. So this will be hopefully somewhat unique. If someone were to see the thumbnail and go, hey, that looks different from everything else, and at least be interested in showing up, and then later going, oh, well, this was a bad idea, but cool layout, or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's get my other forcenesses better. So let's but oh, I see. I can't do these yet. So let's just go with more healing then. Why not? Okay, same deal, but I'm mostly gonna use my lightsaber.
Jawas, never around when you need them.
So I think
Tracks.
I'll do one more
Maybe
mission
they've already
here,
come and gone.
then I think I'll switch to another game.
Go see if you can find their sandcrawler. They might have
It'll be a
stopped in that
computer
tank.
game,
I'll talk to the moisture farmers, see if they know
but
anything about
we'll see how long I play that one, because it is
Alright.
almost
Don't
1
worry,
a.m.
Jawas
so.
are pretty friendly.
Again, I did stream a little bit later than I wanted to, but I was having computer problems. Because for whatever reason... Oh, Jawas. For whatever reason, oh boy. Sad people. Whatever reason, it was not registering my microphone, OBS. And I tried a bunch of things, and then I just restarted the computer, and then it's like, oh, it's working now. Okay. But, you know, that's always fun. Okay, okay. Oh! getting shoosted at. Where? Where though? Guess it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just I wish I could just make this permanently a speed, but oh well. There we go. Just do this the whole time. Again, I am playing on the easiest difficulty, so you know. I potentially might like beat this game and then go back again and go, hey, let's go harder difficulties. Ooh. I was gonna, you know, play the games in order, but because this one became backwards compatible and free with Games with Gold, so if you had Games with Gold right now, you would be able to download this game and play it for free till the end of this month. But a lot of the games are like $10, I think. Some of them are $5 for the original Xbox games, so it's not too bad. Like, I am very tempted to get Knights of the Old Republic on here. And I think Knights of the Old Republic 2 is also backwards compatible now, so I would also like to get that one. Because that one I haven't played. I played the Knights of the Old Republic, but I haven't played the sequel. So would be pretty good to have. Okay. Come on. Ah! What? Where's this coming from? Oh, it's you! Oh, I gotta be close for that. Oh, jeekers! Just doesn't care. Just like, yeah, whatever. Just stab him, you know. Let me do my sprint here. My force sprint. According to this, all my viewers left, which again is very understandable if this has happened. Sometimes it'll show that no one's watching, then one person's like, I'm still here, and I'm like, oh, okay, well. You know. I don't know what to say. Okay, it's something here somewhere. Nope. I have not played this.
This is not the droid we're looking for.
So oh, funny. But definitely haven't played this mission in a while, so I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Where I'm supposed to go. I think this will tell me my objectives. Ah, oh, so I'm looking for a sandcrawler, so this is like not at all what I'm supposed to be doing. That's okay. But as stated, these are not the droids. This is not the droid I was looking for, so. Oh, funny. Alright, so I went here. Okay. So there must be something for me to get down? Is that the idea? Or it's just there's gotta be a way for me to go to somewhere else where they're getting there. Oh! Or, you know, the actual, like, pathway that's completely open and I can just walk into and that's where I'm supposed to go. You know, that thing. Oh, I should go there. Oh!
Are these even the right Jawas?
I don't know. Let's find out. Oh! Oh! Oof. Oh, that worked.
I wonder if I can get up there.
No, you can't. I guess I actually have to attempt it. That's what it wants me to do. Oh, I might have to run, potentially. No, maybe this is... Yeah, that's I would have to go the other side. Somewhere else to go there. It looks like. Nope. That's the only way to do it. Unless I have to do this? No. Can't do that. No. Can't open it this way, so... Yeah, it's like it wants me... Well, the way the boxes are. It's like, go this way, but... And I can't just walk up here. Oh, that's right, it's the, that's it. Well, I knew it was something to do something with something. Ah. Oh, that was good. I wanted to jump, but whatever. Okay, I'll just wait. Jump. There we go. That's better. Hey, calm down. Oh, I almost fell down. That would have been really bad. Good for health here. Calm down. Isn't there, yeah, it's over here. We got, what is this? Dylan Red, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. New follower. Well, thanks for following. Trying to figure out to be the Jedi Master of this game. This one is a free Games of Gold out now. It will be free until the end of this month. But I already have this game on computer. But you know what? Since it's free on here, and you know, this way I can just have it on the Xbox at any point. I go, you know what? Let's pop in some Jedi Academy. Okay, so I have to get up there. Oh, is that supposed to help? I don't even know. I haven't played this game in so long. But, yeah. I love this game. I have the physical copy of the game. Oh yeah, nice! Yeah, I don't know if you were able to put in the game itself and then it would realize it is an original Xbox game and go, oh, you can install it now, or whatever. I I see. I have to... Nope, wrong one. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to bring it over, but anyways. Oops. But, come on. Oh, right. Interesting. Anyways. But yeah, so I haven't tried that yet, because none of the games that... Oh. Okay. None of the games that, they have put as backwards compatible I own, so I'm not able to check that. I guess I go up here, but I can't go up here. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, so I can't. But anyways, yeah. So I don't know if that works. Because the idea of like the 360 ones, it will just detect it as a 360. I'll go, oh, okay, it'll work fine. I put in the Disco Maximum and it works. Okay, well that's good. All right, well, you know what? That's good. I'm glad they made that work. So that's good. You can, yeah. But yeah, I only had this on for the PC. That was my version that I played and what I was used to. So I never really thought of like, oh yeah, they probably did have this on the Xbox or on the consoles. So they also had Jedi Knight, I should say, or Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, I should say, is the ones they had on console. I only got the PC versions of those, but again, it's just cool to have it also on console and Xbox. So then, whenever I just feel like wanting to play it, I could just have it on, because I mostly have my Xbox One on as watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever. But, anyways, man, I gotta go sleep now. Oh yeah, no, totally understandable. I actually wanted to stream this earlier, but I had some problems with my computer and OBS not working or whatever. But well, thanks for stopping by though and becoming a follower. I do play multiple types of games, varieties. I'm mostly a Halo guy, that's kind of what I play, but I do play other games as well. So, just kind of, just check back and see if there's anything interesting you want to see, or just to hang out and talk. It's always good to have, to meet new people. And I hope you have a good night. Oh, it's probably this. Is this the thing? Or if I destroy this, maybe? No? Can't remember. Haven't played this before. It's been a while. Of course, if I was playing this on PC, I'd just go no clip and just phased right through everything. But that would be cheating at this point. So I don't... See, it's not showing up. Let me do that. So there must be a reason. I think that moved when I pushed the button. And this must be a reason. It's like, egg. Anyways. Yeah. I think I might have been lost on this before. Actually, now that I think about it. Because... I tend to not see things right away sometimes. Okay. Oh! Look at that. Look at that. Bam. Using my smart brain think. Should have switched to this, but the guy's probably gone now. But that's okay.
How do I get down there?
But yeah, I don't know if he's still here, but I switch between things. Anyways. Right, how do I Okay, oh yeah, I think I just run this one, eh? Yeah, I run it so that it's not as hurtful, basically. Oh! Oh yeah, same thing here, right? It's gonna... Oh no, that's instant death. I should have saved before I did that, but you know, I yeah, no, this is good. I know what I'm doing now, so theoretically this should be faster. Okay, got some shields. Come on. Ooh. Itchy nose, always good. Give me some health. Okay, I already got health. Oh yeah, because I had that shield, so that helped. Alright.
Are these even the right Jawas?
No, these are not the Jawas you're looking for. Come on. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Oh, that was bad. Anyways. The other guy did not notice me at all. He's like, huh? What's that noise?
Get up there.
Oh, I don't know. Only a smart person would have figured this out sooner. Oi. Oh yeah. Oh! Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Is it ran? Oh yeah, it is. Just ran with it. Alright. He just shoots. He just randomly starts shooting without actually looking at me. It's like, yeah, that works. Alright, so if I just do that... So I guess I have to... I guess this opens up a door. That's probably what that does. So like... Oh! Nice floats there. Because... Oh, so that unlocks it. I see. I see. It unlocks it. Well, you know. Now I understand how things work. Okay. So once I go to where I need to go, which is get this guy, I'm going to save here. Because... Yes. So this is why I would instantly die, because, you know. Come on, I'm trying to... Come on. There we go, that's what I figured. Oh, it's one of these. Get away here. I love it, it's like, so if I load checkpoint, does that load the game save? No. So, okay, so now I can load the game. Because I was smart and actually saving it. You know. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe I could, Oh, well, that, you know, that was not what I wanted to do, but okay. Okay. That's good. We're okay with this. Alright. The idea was that I jump on top of, that thing there, but... Oh well. Okay. Oh, woo! That worked pretty well. Just turn that off. Yay! I go here. Yay! Nope. Yes. Okay. Oop.
How many droids do these Jawas have?
Come on. Oh. Checkpoint. Oh, I see, because of this. Sorry. So... through here? Oh. That would make too much sense. Right. Okay, so I did push up, like, unlock the thing, I thought. So when it went here, it's like checkpoint. So there's C-3PO. So, oh, I see.
It must be the droid we were sent for, but it doesn't look like there's any Jawas left to negotiate with. Well, I guess you better just follow me.
Yep. Barely any health. You know, just follow me. Or he just does that and doesn't follow me. Okay. Come on! Freaking.
I was starting to get worried. Any problems?
Not unless you count the sand people I ran into.
Well, you're still in one piece, so you must have handled yourself all right. Let's get this droid back to the academy.
Good work, Jaden. Kyle tells me you recovered the droid on your own. It's too bad about the Jawas. R2 will scour the droid's memory banks and see what information it turns up. I have some troubling news. While Kyle and I attended to the crashed shuttle, someone broke into my quarters and sliced into my records. R2 is trying to figure out what they may be looking for.
So, how's your training going? I've been sent on a few errands, nothing exciting.
Same here. I guess that's just how the training works.
I thought it was just me. Ever wonder if your master is holding you back? You know, making sure you don't become too powerful?
Why would you say that?
Well, Kyle doesn't seem to really foster my talents. I've gone on a couple of missions with him, but doesn't let me do any of the really important stuff.
Maybe he's observing you. You know, seeing how you accomplish your missions. I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not so sure. What do you think, Jaden?
Well, Ready to get back out there? Did I interrupt something?
Nope.
No, not at all. Well, I'm ready. Let's
Nope.
go.
Just Chuck Testa. Alright. What I'll do is I'll start this up, but I'll save it. And then I'll just end the stream. Well, not end the stream. I will switch to the game I wanted to switch to.
Kyle is currently away from the academy, but he will meet you on Bakura. Then the two of you can investigate the station. Be sure to wait for him before you do anything.
Okay. Sure, let's get a mind trick going. Same deal. I don't use them at all.
Where are you, Kyle? I've been waiting here forever. Well, I can't wait around. I've got to do something.
Gotta do something. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Like I said, I'll probably, play this again. This version, just because I don't have a... I don't think I have any saves on my computer anyways, because when I installed Windows 10, on the other hard drive, I didn't carry my saves over. I still have them on my other hard drive that has Windows XP, but yeah. So I think though, now what I'm going to do, switch over to a game I've been wanted to play for a while, but I just didn't. I wanted to save my money before, so I need to save money sometimes. And it just recently became free to play, and that game is CS:GO, or Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Offensive, whatever. Yeah, because and plus a bunch of my friends like, you just gotta start playing that. You gotta, of course now that's free. That mean I'm like, okay, you know what? Well, now that I got my RAM, I think I installed before I got the RAM, but because I got a better graphics card anyways, like, okay, this is gonna definitely be better than what it would have been my other graphics card. So anyways, I had adjusted the settings enough so that it works well on my computer. It hopefully doesn't do any lagging or dropping of frames or anything like that. I think I got it to a good point. I did play some matches and I got to rank 2. Isn't that great? So I'll probably play some team deathmatch of that. But yeah, I'm gonna start playing CS:GO, and of course I will be using my controller because Steam did a really good job with controller support in that any game now technically that is on Steam that you get from Steam with the big picture mode, you can go in and go to controller configuration, and you just have to tell it to accept Xbox One controllers or whatever if you're using Xbox One controller. And then once you do that, you just have to, then you can map everything to what you want. So you can actually have it so that one button does 3 or 4 things depending on the situation, which is really cool, and I'm very happy about that because that means a lot of the games that would work well with the controller, or I would play better with the controller, I can actually make that happen. Of course, it's only Steam games because that's the whole thing. It's the whole Steam thing. So that means other games that don't have controller support or have really bad controller support, you know, I would have to use a mouse and keyboard. So I still want to get a better mouse and keyboard for myself. The one I want is about $100, but it's gonna be more comfortable, and the mouse is more comfortable. It'll fit me better whenever I play, especially when I'm playing long hours. So that will happen at some point soon. I would like that. But anyways, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna switch over now to Counter-Strike Global Offensive.